Hello again, YouTube. Welcome to step 10 of how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. At this point, you should have your true yellow cross on the top face in your top layer, and you should have all of the edge pieces of your cross lined up with their correct face. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these four corner pieces and we're going to move them around the cube until they're in their correct position. They may not be in the correct orientation. In other words, yellow may not be facing upwards, but they will be in their correct position. So the first thing I'm going to do is explain again, very briefly, because I went over this in how to place the corners in the first layer, how you know which corner piece should go where. So I'll just go over one example. This will be the in between. What will go up here should be the red, blue, yellow. So in between those three, this would have to be the red, blue, yellow. And you can see that this is green, red, yellow. So this is in the incorrect position. So I'm going to look around the cube and see if I have any of them that are already in the correct position. And it'll either be such that none of them are, one of them is, or all of them are. Now I'm going to look around, and here we have one that is in the correct position. So this one's orange, green, yellow, and it's in between the yellow, green, orange. So that one is in the correct position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this cycling algorithm, which will cycle these other three corner pieces. There's a way to cycle them both clockwise and counterclockwise, but I'm only going to teach you one of the algorithms. If you go back and you do the algorithm completely backwards, it'll cycle them the other way. So if you want to go ahead and you can figure that out, but in this only requires one algorithm in order to move the pieces into their correct position. Okay, so I've got the correctly positioned piece over here in my front right. And with this piece in my front right, I'm going to perform the following algorithm to cycle the other three pieces. I'm going to go up, right, inverse up, inverse left, up, inverse right, inverse up, left. And that will cycle the other three pieces. You'll either have to do that one or two times. In my case, I only have to do it once, and now all of my pieces are in their correct position. And I'll show you how. This one, you can clearly see because the colors are lining up. It's the yellow, red, green corner piece in between the yellow, red, and green faces. This one, even though it's not in the correct orientation, is in the correct position. It's the orange, green, yellow in between the green, orange, and yellow faces. This one here is the orange, blue, yellow in between the orange, blue, yellow faces. And again, it's not in the correct orientation, but it is in the correct position. And then this final one is the yellow, blue, red in between the yellow, blue, and red faces. And this one is flipped correctly. Alright, so in the final step of this my tutorial, I will show you how to flip these pieces and orient them correctly. So please tune in to the last section of my tutorial.